If I can have everyone's attention, we'll go ahead and get started with our post-race press conference here at Michigan International Speedway following the Pure Michigan 400. We welcome Kevin Harvick, driver of the number 29 Rheem Chevrolet, who finished second in today's race. Kevin, currently you're fourth in points. Talk a little bit about the race out there and how you feel going into the chase.
Yeah, it was a good weekend for us. We needed a good solid weekend after Indianapolis and Pocono. Our oval track, flat track stuff was not where it needed to be, and we were able to come here this weekend and incorporate some different things into our car. And from the time we unloaded off the truck, the car was really fast. So all in all, it was a good weekend. Just mistimed that last restart there. I had a great run on the 55 and was just going to beat him to the line by too much, and wound up having to drag the brakes. And I knew from there it was going to be sketchy as to whether we were going to keep the 22 back there, but. Kind of went for it and kind of backfired a little bit there as we got three wide and lost some track position. I didn't think we were going to be racing the 55 there for the win. I thought if we could just get out of turn 2 in second, we'd be in good shape. But just got a little bit greedy and lost a couple spots there, and that's what ultimately cost us the win.
We'll take questions for Kevin. Please raise your hand. We'll get a wireless mic to you. We'll start down here in the media center. Okay, we'll take right in the middle, in the back from Stan.
We were 2 laps short when we filled up, and were able to, to have at least one caution that I remember, and we saved a bunch under those cautions, and I was able to save a bunch of gas under green during that first part of the run when I was behind the 43. So I felt pretty good about where we were. I think they were ultimately concerned about the green-white checkers, and it didn't come down to that, so it didn't matter. But we were good on gas. Best I know. Best they told me.
Additional questions in the media center? Okay, we'll take one up here with Dave.
George Foley, Macomb Daily. Kevin, just generally, what do you like? What maybe keeps you awake at night? Just thinking about the chase and matching up with the other contenders.
Well, we beat them all today, so if we can just do that, we'll be fine. But it's just going to come down to getting on a run, over the last 10 weeks, and obviously, we've tried some different stuff over the past month, and today was really the first time we've hit on some things that the car was just, had speed and it was fast. So, we never got all the way to the front. We got to second, but we never got all the way to the front as far as leading the race. So I think if we could have ever, cleared traffic and got out front, we would have been really good. But everybody who got out front was really good. But we were able to make passes and use the bottom of the racetrack, and that's always an encouraging sign when you can make passes and everybody else is kind of locked into to one groove. So I was very pleased with the day, and it's just going to come down to getting on a hot streak over 10 weeks and not making any mistakes.
Okay, go ahead with your question, Mike.
Kevin, Mike Brudenell from the Detroit Free Press. In its second year of the repave, it looked like a lot of fun out there for us. But how do you think the track is, grooving in?
Well, last time, the center groove was the preferred groove since the repave came. Last time the bottom really opened up in 3 and 4 if you had your car turning and were able to stay in the throttle and exit. And this time it seemed like 1 and 2 opened up as well on the restarts especially. But, it just takes time to be able to burn the track in. Obviously, a winter won't hurt anything as we go through the winter here. But still very fast. The cars were really fast this weekend, and I think the groove definitely widened out the opposite way that it normally does. It got wider going to the bottom. So, but still more room to race than there was last time.
Final questions for Kevin. Kevin, congratulations on your run today. Thank you for your time.